Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this video, I have two goals. The first goal is to see how we are going to solve this problem. So we are going to find the solution, and then we are going to do some live coding here. And the second goal is to see how we should behave in a real interview. So before we start the real question for today, I would really appreciate that if you can help subscribe to the channel because it can help this channel to grow. So let's get started. First of all, let's race through this problem. We need to understand the problem, try to clarify with the interviewer, and at the same time think about some edge cases. So let's see, given an array of strings, group the anagrams together and you can return the answer in any order. So an anagram is a word or phrase formed by rearranging the letters of a different word or phrase. So typically using all the original letters exactly once. Alright, so let's see. So we have this one, eat, tea, 10, something like this. So of course the anagram for this one, for bat, it is this, and the net and 10, they belongs to the same anagram group, and similarly for this three words. So I think that's pretty much it. Let's see the constraints. It says that the length array, so the length of the array of the input array is never going to be empty, anywhere between 1 to 10k, and each of the word is between has a length between 0 to 100, and it's only lowercase English letters. So having said that, the next thing is about finding a solution. So how to solve this problem. So essentially what we could do is we could use hash map. So the hash map key is a special string. So how to see if two strings are anagram of each other. So it's just something like we need to get the character and the corresponding frequency. So because we are only caring about the lowercase English letters, what we could do is we could just have the letter frequency letter. Let's say we have a special string. It's something like we have letter 1 frequency 1, letter 2 frequency 2, so on and so forth. And also we need to make sure that each letter is sorted in alphabet order. So I'm thinking about if we need to keep track of the letter that has 0. So I think we don't need that actually. Yeah, so we don't need to have that. So for example, let's say for t, well, we are going to transform t into something like A1, E1, and T1. So because so if another string, let's say ATE, so after the transformation it should also be the same thing. So it's also A1, E1, and T1. So based on this, we can just do the transformation for the original string, and after the transformation we are going to have that one as a key for the map, and for the value what we are going to have is a list of the string or a set of the string. The string is the original string in the input array. So it's something like for example for this one we are going to have the key as A1, E1, T1, and we are going to put T into this the value sets. So for this solution we are going to have it as let's say if we have like n strings here, and each one has the average length as m, then we are going to have this one as O and M. So because essentially we are going to try to do the transformation for each of the string, and we are going to go through every string within this string array. So that's pretty much it. Let's do some coding work. So for coding, take care about the correctness of the code, the readability of the code, the ability of the code, and also don't be too slow. So let's let's define a helper function here to try to turn a string into something. So here it is string. It's called a transform. Input of course is a string, just str. So we are going to have an array of 26. Say frequency. So we have 26 because we only have lowercase English letters. So we are going to go through every of the character within the string. So free C minus A is plus plus, or just a plus plus this one. And after that, you're going to have a string builder. SP is new string builder. It goes through everything if smaller than 26 and plus plus I. So string builder. So sp dot append. So if the free I is equal to 0, then we are just going to continue here, and otherwise we are going to append it to the end of the string. So it would be something like car, to turn this into a character. This is a plus I, and then sp dot append this is integer dot to string. We are going to translate this into string. So it is okay. So free I, right? And then finally we are just going to return sp dot to string. Alright, so then let's go through. First define the map. So the map is let's see if each of the string can be. So if they are duplicate strings, okay, so typically using all the original string letters and so on. So it doesn't say if there can be any duplicate string. Let's say if there is any duplicate string, we just output once. So this would be like the anagram map. So you're going to go through everything. So anagram dot map dot put. So we are going to transform this string into strs. So str and put. Alright, so it's something like if it doesn't contain the key. So if anagram, okay, so just want to make sure we just do transformation once. So transform the str is equal to transform the str. Alright, so if the anagram map doesn't contain this one, so if it doesn't contain transform string, then we are just going to add a new set into it. Dot put transform str and new hash set, and we are going to get the transform str and add a string to it. Alright, so that's pretty much it, and then at the end we are going to have a list of the lists. This is a result. So as say it is linked list. So you're going to go through everything within this map. This is anagram key set. So we are going to turn the set into the list actually. So let's say the set of the string as the value as anagram map. I'll get key, and we have a list. New let's say the link list. So you're going to say, all right, or we define another helper function here, which is from the set to list. So this one, set to list. Goes through everything. Str from the set list. I'll add the str, and then you're just going to return the list here. Alright, so we are going to have this add. Essentially this is something like we call set to, and then anagram key.get the key. Yep, and then finally we just return the result. Alright, so that's pretty much it about this code. Let's do some testing. So for simplicity, we are just going to refer on this platform to do testing. Alright, so let's do a summation here. Okay, it's wrong answer. Let's see why. So if you have, alright, so it's like we cannot really use the set. So if there are two strings that's exactly the same, then we need to make sure that it appears twice. So, and then we can just save this one here, and we define this as a list. This actually simplifies our code. Yeah, so key dot. So we are just going to add this one finally. Yes. Let's do another submission. Alright, so now it works. So that's it for this coding question. If you have any question about the solution or about whatever, feel free to leave some comments below. If you like this video, please help subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.